Aloha, it's Kiana, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, mahalo to Longstrugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Longstrugs for all your shopping needs. Charles Manson follower Leslie Van Houten has been released after serving more than 50 years in prison. Van Houten, who is now in her 70s, received a life sentence for helping Manson family members carry out the 1969 killings of Leno LaBianca and his wife, Rosemary. The slayings happened the day after Manson's followers killed actress Sharon Tate and 4 others. Van Houten was granted parole and is expected to spend about a year at a halfway house. There, she will learn basic skills like driving a car, going to the grocery store, and getting a debit card. According to her attorney, Van Houten will likely be on parole for about 3 years and hopes to get a job as soon as possible. She earned a bachelor's and a master's degree in counseling while in prison and worked as a tutor for other incarcerated people. The University of Hawaii is at the center of an investigative report detailing all expenses paid trips offered to Supreme Court justices. For decades, the justices have traveled the world during court recesses to lecture. Teaching is encouraged as a way to demystify the nation's highest court while bringing the justices closer to the public. And it is allowed if earnings are less than the court's $30,000 cap on outside income. Details obtained by the AP reveal that trips to Hawaii can include first-rate accommodations and a variety of activities like snorkeling, hiking, and golf. Records provided by the UH Law School show the justices often taught only a handful of classes, met with local dignitaries, and dined at private clubs or at the residences of prominent school donors. It's not just Hawaii, as justices have recently accepted visits to schools in Italy, Iceland, and England. A court battle over Aretha Franklin's will was decided today. The jury in the case found that a handwritten document discovered in the late singer's couch is a valid Michigan will. The decision is a victory for sons Kekaf and Edward Franklin. Their lawyers argue that the papers dated 2014 should override a 2010 will that was discovered around the same time in a locked cabinet at the Queen of Souls home in Detroit. Aretha Franklin did not leave behind a formal will when she died 5 years ago at the age of 76. Both the 2010 and 2014 documents emerged in 2019 when a niece searched the home for records. There are differences between the two versions, but they both appear to indicate that Franklin's 4 sons would share income from music and copyrights. The University of Hawaii plans to close its Manoa campus when the Rainbow Warrior football team takes on Stanford in September. Room is being made for thousands of fans who are expected to crowd UH Manoa for the hotly anticipated game on Friday, September 1st. Faculty, students, and staff are being asked to move in-person classes to online or reschedule. Employees are also being urged to telework if possible. The lower campus parking structure, also known as Zone 20, will be closed to all UH pass holders and visitors on game day to allow UH football parking pass holders to park. The Warriors' home opener against Stanford is the only Friday home football game scheduled this season. 3 ILH baseball alumni and a UH pitcher were picked up in the Major League Baseball first-year player draft today. Kamehameha alumnus Kelena Sauer pitched at San Diego State for 3 years before he was selected by the Toronto Blue Jays in the 15th round. Reigning All-State Position Player of the Year Elijah Ix was selected in the 19th round by the Texas Rangers. Kamehameha has now had 23 alumni chosen in the draft since its inception, more than any other Hawaii high school. Punahou alum Kalai Harrison spent 2 seasons at Texas A&M before transferring to NC State for his junior year. He was selected by the Pittsburgh Pirates in the 18th round. Finally, University of Hawaii left-hander Harry Gustin was selected by the San Diego Padres in the 18th round. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.